Hello and welcome to the Women's Spirit Collective. I'm evidential medium Stacy Needenthal, and I'm so excited to be with the Women's Spirit Collective tonight as one of their speakers. If you've been on before and you've watched, I'm sure you've seen many great stories and heard many great how-tos and ways that you can overcome things and strategies. And my goodness, I've heard so many great um, lessons and ways that I can improve who I am or where I'm going or what I'm doing. It's just amazing to me sometimes listening to some of these stories that these powerful women, the things that they have overcome. So I was on the other night and I did a talk about, I talked to a medium for a year one night that explained how I got to be right here with you in this very moment in the Women's Spirit Collective. If you watched that, put watched in it. And if you didn't, you know what? You can go back and you can watch the replay and then comment on that and let me know what you think. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Stacy Needenthal, and I am an evidential medium. I am a spiritual healer, a spiritual translator. I'm an author of two books, My Head Knows, But My Heart Still Hurts, a 30-day grief recovery journal. It helps you to walk through your grief while you are creating a memoir of the loved one that was so important to you. And tonight, just for watching, if you want to receive one of the chapters out of the book on self-care, put self-care in the chat in the comment and I'll be sure to send that to you. And then my Crystal Addiction Diary is the other book that I have written. This book is for all you crystal and stone collectors that are out there. Have you ever collected a stone to later say, gosh, I don't remember what this is. I don't remember what this does. This is a way that you can inventory them so you can see if they are toxic or if you can put them in moon water, what type of energies they have, how you can pair them with different oils. But both of the books help you to connect better to the world around you as well as to yourself. I have also facilitated some spiritual retreats. I'm a speaker and I just wear many spiritual hats, just like this one. Happy Halloween. I'm so glad you're here. I've been in the spiritual community for over 11 years as a student, as a mentor, as a healer, as a medium, and my path has changed in so many different ways. And tonight, I want to talk to you about spirit translation. So let me know that you're here. Say hi. Say what if you don't know what spirit translation is, because I'm going to explain that to you. Have you ever heard the term lost in translation? We all have. Things get lost in translation. You have a conversation with someone, you feel like they said one thing one way, but then come to find out they actually meant it a different way. And you're not exactly sure how you need to interpret it. Well, imagine, if you will, if you're speaking to your guides, your angels, um, gosh, I mean, your loved ones on the other side. How is it that you can translate that? How can you allow yourself, how can you figure out what they're saying? Hello, happy Halloween, right? It's Halloween tonight. See my skulls? Well, translating spirit, translating messages from your loved ones on the other side is easier than what you think. Have you ever received a message from someone, a sign from someone, and then later you think to yourself, that really wasn't a sign. I just miss them so much. You know what? Birds lose feathers. Cardinals fly around. Yes, a butterfly sometimes will, land on. But here's the thing. If you see this sign and you immediately think of your loved one, or you're thinking of something and wondering if you should do something, and all of a sudden, an angel number appears 333, 444, 1111. How many of you have ever gotten a synchronicity? Put your synchronicity number down that you've gotten from time to time. Our human minds say to us, it's a coincidence. It's not real. There's nothing tangible that tells us that it's so. Well, guess what? Yes, Spirit is telling you it is tangible and it is real. The only one who is not is your own monkey mind. We get in our own way so many times. Let me just tell you, lean in a little bit. There are no such thing as coincidence. Your loved ones, your guides, your angels, they want to connect with you. They want to help you on this journey that you're on. And your guides can help you search for your purpose, your inner wisdom. It helps you to reconnect with yourself. Have you ever felt disconnected from yourself? Put yes in the comments if you felt that disconnection. Come on, we need to see those comments. Let me know you're here. There we go. Hello. Guides and angels and your loved ones can help you through difficult times, help you to heal from pain, guilt, shame, regret. They help you to see that there is a much bigger force around you. Creator, the universe, your higher self, angels and guides, they're all around you. And all they want you to do is put your intuitive glasses on and get rid of the scientific mind that says, doesn't sound right, doesn't feel right. Do you know that the 9th rule of karma, and I felt this important to say, but the 9th rule of karma is that every contribution that you make or do not make on this earth, whether it is good or bad, positive or negative, it affects the world around you. It's a lot of responsibility, right? Anything I do or don't do or say or don't say affects the world around me. So like attracts like. So we want to look at that in a positive way. So we're connecting with our higher selves. We're connecting with the universe. We've been given so much responsibility as humans. I wouldn't want you to think that you don't have an angelic tour guide to help you. Your guides have been with you since before you were born, and they help to bring you into this earth. So tonight, I'm going to talk to you, I'm going to talk you through pulling a couple angel cards, and I'm going to explain what the card means to me, and then look at all 3 of the cards and explain what it may mean for you. Because there's no coincidence that you are here tonight or you're watching this replay and this message was meant for you. And who knows? Maybe Spirit will come in and give me a message for you as well. So I want us all to agree with this intention that the cards that I pull are messages that will land on the ears that need to hear them. Can you agree? Put an exclamation point in the comments if you agree. I also would like for us to come together and agree that any messages delivered are only for our highest and best good. Put H and G in the comment. Highest and best good. And like I said, I'm going to use a few decks tonight. Usually I'll just use one deck and I'll pull a couple cards. But I thought it would be interesting to pull, exclamation point, awesome, to pull one card from the Earth Warrior deck. This is one of my favorite decks. One card from Nature's Whispers. And one card from the Journey of Love. So what I'm doing is I'm looking at what the earth is telling us through the Earth Warrior deck in love from the whispers of our guides. Does that make sense? Are we ready? I'm excited. Are you excited? Put ready in the comments if you're ready for me to pull a couple cards. Whew. So I just want you to connect with me soul to soul, heart to heart, and allow the messages that are about to come forward resonate with you. And if I'm saying something that resonates with you, put your hand up in the comment or put a yes in the comment so that I know that we're connecting. So the first card I'm going to pull from is from the Earth Warrior deck. And like I said, this is one of my favorite decks. It's a deck that when I teach students how to read cards, this is one of the decks that I use because you really have to use your intuition with this. Okay, so let me show this card to you. All right. So at the bottom of the card, it says nourishment of the soul. And when I'm looking at this, I see green that immediately comes out. So it lets me know that the soul is healing. And I love that it's the mask that is healing. Tonight is Halloween. And we've got our masks on for Halloween. But are we wearing a mask that we feel others want us to wear? Are you acting as if you are someone that you're not really and you're afraid to be your own unique self? Because of the healing that needs to come through for you. Green for me, as always, Archangel Raphael. And he also is wearing, this tribal headgear. Warrior. I'm strong enough. I can do it. It's time to take the mask off. It's time to nourish my soul. Does that resonate with anybody right now? Nourishing the soul. The whispers that are coming through for that. The whispers. Interesting. The whispers are pause. And the little girl that's on there, when I'm looking at her, she looks like this little fairy. But when it's saying pause, it's taking a step back and reflecting and finding out how to be fluid with yourself. It's pausing and reflecting and searching for that person that's within you. Make sense? Resonate? So we're pulling the mask off to nurture our soul. And we're pausing. And then we want to add love with this. So this is the Journey of Love deck. Goodness. Oh, I'm getting all kinds of chills. Are you getting chills? Put a C if you're getting chills. Oh, and this card, this is the Burning Hero. Okay? So when I'm seeing this, you have this big swirl. Okay, you know how there's all the like when the water is going down the drain, how it swirls and how it just goes away. The things that you don't need are going down the drain, and what is left is the hero that's within yourself. It's this very unique warrior, because we had the warrior who has taken off their mask because they no longer have to have validation from someone else to be something that they're not, because they've paused and they've reflected on what is important. And the cool thing about this, so this mask looks kind of hard and solemn, but look how gentle this little girl is. Maybe it's time, just like I talked the other night, maybe it's time to reconnect with the little girl that is inside you, or the little human that is inside of you. Taking off the armor, boundaries are good, but taking off the armor so you can find that person again and be your own hero. How many does that make sense for? Say me. Give me a yay. Let me know. Like that resonates so much with me as well. Because the world wants us to be a certain way, but the universe says, pause for a moment. Listen. You are the hero of your own story. Allow yourself to be that. Yes? Okay. Let me see. I'm going to do, is there anyone that wants me to pull a card for them? That's interesting. Put me in the comments if you want me to pull a card for you, if you are live with me. Isn't this fun? And see, the whole translating thing, let me just explain this to you. When you see something on a card, intuitively, you've got this memory of Rolodex, or this Rolodex of memory in your mind. And it may flash that memory in your mind. And that's where it takes you. And that's what the meaning behind that should be. And when you start to talk through it, all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, this is for me. I understand it. I understand it. Send me some hearts if you understand. Send me some hearts. Oh, see how that one jumped out? So this says, sweet paradox, empowering growth. What were we just talking about? We had the warrior. We had the pause. And, you know, it's one of those times, third time I've received this message today. Someone is tapping on your shoulder, Lisa, that says, listen up. So this is a sweet paradox of empowering grace. It's time to empower your own grace. It's time to find that power within yourself. The hummingbird is jumping out at me. Hummingbirds represent that paradox of joy, of bursts of joy that are coming in for you. There's a shift. Have you been too serious about things? Have you been worrying about things too much? And when I'm looking at this, we've got this green again, so this is that healing. Something I never knew about a hummingbird that I learned a couple years ago when I was studying animal spirit, that if you cage a hummingbird, it dies. Like, I never knew that. So this hummingbird is saying, let me send you these bursts of joy. Accept them. Don't cage them in. And don't allow anyone else to tell you to calm down. There's a shift that's coming for you. With the whispers of love, okay? The whisper of love says that you have a clear endeavor. And when I'm looking, oh, I get so many chills sometimes. I know that this is meant for someone tonight. So when I see this, I'm seeing all these doves. All right? See all the doves that are in there. Let me just hold this up a little bit clearer to you. See the doves? What are the doves? They are peace. So, sudden burst of joy, bird, doves, peace. So do you know laughter is one of the best cures for anything, for everything? So when this clear endeavor is coming, it's going to make you feel joyful and happy. And when I'm looking at the woman, again, we've got the woman that's here. She's kind of looking over her shoulder with a little bit of a smile, but there is green. There is green that's here behind her. So even though she wants to look back in her past, she is growing forward because of the healing of her past. And she has this clear endeavor. Her passion is starting to really bubble up within her. And then from the journey of love. Boy, I feel like I'm on fire tonight. I should probably go live on my Connecting to Spirit group. So let's see here. Let's see. Distant shores. Okay. So this is distant shores. But you see what this looks like? Even though it may look like a sun or like the moonlight coming in, it looks like an eye to me. And it's surrounded in blue and purple. Third eye opening. The distant shores. You're seeing better with your eyes closed than you are with your eyes open. It's allowing yourself to trust your intuition, your thought process. What that will do in turn is bring joy around you. And remember what I said about the 9th law of karma? Every contribution you make or do not make, good or bad, positive or negative, will affect the world around you. So what your angels, what your guides, what Spirit is saying to you is, let's do a paradox. Let's move out of distress, because the world's tough right now. But allow sudden bursts of joy to come through, because there is a clear job for you to do that will bring you peace when you trust your intuition, when you allow that third eye to open. And then that 9th law of karma comes in. Like attracts like. You will start to attract joyful people around you, for you, that will help guide you in the direction that you need to go in. So we're taking off the mask, remember? Taking off the mask. We're pausing. And we're bringing in love to ourselves. with sudden bursts of energy, with this paradigm shift for a peaceful endeavor for you when you start to trust your intuition. Can I get an amen? I feel like I need an amen with that. Come on, let me see ya. Whoo. All right. So, interesting. So, you know what? I want to do one more. I think I have time for one more. Interesting. The burning. So, yes, I forgot what that third one was, so that you can be your own hero. That was what that third card was. I laid it over to the side and then lost track of it. So we're going to do one more card, one more draw. Say one more. One more. Let's do one more. And let me just tell you, before I do this, I have a woman who's coming in. And when the woman is coming in, I feel like she's drinking a cup of tea. She has her little pinky extended. And I feel like she just wants to be part of this women's group. I feel like she was a very strong woman. And I feel as if, how do I want to say it? I feel like she wore a crown. So I feel like she was this very strong goddess. Not exactly sure who this is for, but I'm just going to mention her. She almost feels like she's a guide, either for me or for someone who's here. But I feel like she's drinking tea. She has her little finger out, but she feels like she's wearing a crown. Okay, one more. One more. Let's go. One more. Okay. Okay. All right, one more. Okay, so mask, but empowerment. Pause and endeavor. And then burning hero, distant shores. All right, we'll do one more and then we'll talk about all three of them. Okay, so I'm moving things around here. Whoo. So I have a beautiful place. And just look at this card. There's so many animals that's in here. And the one thing in all of these cards, something has wings. See the wings? But the thing that jumps out at me with this is we have a unicorn, we have a lion, we have a woman, and we have a child. All right? So the lion represents running in packs, being the leader of, allowing yourself to be protective. The horse, which I just realized is a unicorn, so the horse can carry a lot of baggage on its path, and it picks up things along the way. To be the unicorn, you have to decide what things you want to continue to carry on your path and what things you want to let go of, so that you feel magical and light. I feel like the woman is protecting the child. Remember what we talked about last time when I was saying about reconnecting with the inner child within yourself? That little girl that's within yourself. The mask, taking the mask off, getting into the power. So even though we are these strong women, there's still a child within us that needs to be nurtured. And as I flipped this around, I also noticed the butterfly. So that means we are transforming. Egg, cocoon, chrysalis, butterfly. But we're trying our own wings. And then the whispers. The whispers from above, from our guides and from our angels, are renewal and peace. Okay, see, there's the child again. There's the child. Animal watching over, but it's renewed peace. And then let me pull this, and then I will talk to you quickly about how I'm coming together with all of this and see if this resonates with you. Earth angel. My love, each and every one of you are earth angels. You've got special energies around you. You are unique. You are you. You are the perfect you. But you are this angel that has been placed on earth to not only be of service to yourself, but to be of service to others. So looking down the cards, all right, we are becoming a warrior. We're getting rid of the mask and we are healing. We are allowing sudden bursts of joy to come in because there is going to be a shift. And there is beauty in this. I am protective. I am carrying the things that I have learned, but I am nurturing that inner child that's within me. All because I have paused, I have listened, I have reflected to see what my path is, what my clear endeavor is through peace and renewal of peace. Because I am the burning hero. I see the distant shores within my third eye, and I am that earth angel. How about that? What a loving message from your guides, from your angels, from your loved ones, from me to you. That's how you translate spirit. So I hope I was able to offer you a better understanding of how spirit talks to you, how your guides talk to you. Now, this is through cards, but you can also use this through what you hear and what you know within your mind. If you want that self-care chapter from My Head Knows But My Heart Still Hurts, put self-care in the comments. I'll be sure that you receive it. I hope that you receive the messages that the guides had for you tonight. I always, always, always want you to live the life you love and love the life you live. This is a paradoxical change. You're transforming. You're finding your own hero and being an earth angel to others. Healing blessings to everyone who heard my words tonight. This translation was meant for you to hear it at the particular time that you were hearing it. Even if you didn't hear it on the live, it was still meant for you. Put me in the comments if you feel it was meant for you. And thank you for the opportunity to speak at the Women's Spirit Collective tonight. I'm going to be on a panel. When is that? November 5th. It's on the full moon. So I'm Halloween tonight and the full moon. Fun, right? Think that's a sign? I think it is. Together, we can help heal the world, one person at a time. Peace out. I love you. Listen to your angels, guides, and your loved ones on the other side. And I'll see you soon. Good night.